Hello, hello, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? I know I'm late, but y'all know Bella's birthday week, and she is on one, so I had to do a little something for her. But how is everyone doing tonight? Hello, Linda Gamble, my mod. Thank you so much for coming over here and getting my channel together. Let's see what else is in here. Hello, Carol. Hello, Spectations. Hello, Butter Rum. Hello, Jonetta Speaks. Hello, Ophelia. Hello, Tyler. Hello, Chanel Monet, my mod. Who else we got in here? Okay. Now, as you guys come in, please hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. All right. And then please make sure you guys are following me on my other channel. I just have to, I got some stuff that I want to talk about on that channel. So hopefully with God's will, that channel will be up and running tomorrow with some new content on there that I want to talk about. And also I'm gonna go live on that channel too. If you guys have not subscribed to Drop the T 2.0, that's going to be my blogging channel, my life story, about my life and stuff like that. That's going to be on that channel. Okay. Also, as you come in, please hit that thumbs up button. Okay, Fair Act use of 1976 is in the chat and also is on the screen. Also, everything is alleged or in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. All things said are alleged and in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. Also, I do not own the rights to any music or any of the clips that I show on my live tonight. Also, if you want to support the channel, you can do Cash App, $Rochelle74. All right. And then everything, let's see here. Yes, follow me on all my social media platforms, which are Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And then like, comment, and subscribe to both channels during the channels Drop the T and then Drop the T 2.0. And you can also support the channel by way of super chats or super stickers. You can also join or give membership to the channel as well. Okay. Now, if y'all know earlier, I was over on my Girls Tea Talk with Your Girl page, and also we were up there with Sheila Joe and also Sassy T from the 803. So I thought that was a fun thing that she was doing for her members as well. One of the members got a chance to win the Winter in Wonderland ticket to go to Melody Cherie's Winter in Wonderland. So I thought that was great as well. So, and they played a game and things like that in order to win. So I want to do something like that for our members who, I want to feel like my members are getting something. My member, which are my tea sippers, are getting something for becoming members. So I'm trying to think of something that I want to do like every week for my my tea sippers. I don't know if it's like maybe you can win like a $10 gift card or $10 cash app. And then I also want to do I should have did the ticket, but I'm gonna talk to T Talk about that. I might do a Winter Wonderland ticket over here if Melanie got some left. What do y'all think about that? Somebody can win a general admission Winter in Wonderland ticket. Somebody who's going to go, and it has to be a member. And I would say who's been a member for at least 30 days. So I'm gonna talk to T Talk about that, and I'm gonna see if there's some more tickets. So I might be doing that in my members only thing to also give a ticket out. What do y'all think about that? Yeah, some people probably want to go to Winter Wonderland. Their finances might be together, and I'll be like that too. Sometimes my funds are fun need. But I would like to give somebody a ticket. So let me know what y'all think about that in the chat. Let me know if you guys will be interested in that, and then I can see about that. Also, I do want to do something every week for my members. I don't care if it's like buy them a cup of coffee, they get a $10 gift card to buy them breakfast or coffee or something, maybe a mimosa, anything. So I do want to start doing that. And I told T Chuck, I said, oh, okay, just know I'm gonna copy off you. That I think that is really cool to do that for the members, to let them win, get a chance to win something every week, and then also maybe do something like someone who really wants to go to Wonderland, and they may live in Atlanta, and they just probably can't buy the ticket or what have you. So let me know what y'all think in the chat about that, okay? And then let me know in the chat of some other ideas that I could do for members only, or what have you. Just let me know in the chat what y'all think. Give me some ideas and things like that. Okay, guys, who was all on Melody's on Melody's TikTok live yesterday? Let me know in the chat if y'all was in the TikTok live yesterday, and if so, what did you buy? I got in the TikTok live yesterday, but for some reason I didn't get any notification, and so I just happened to go over there. Or I think did somebody send me something? It was something one or the other. Y'all know I got menopause brain, but one or the other. But I went over there. I got a couple of things. I do try to support Melody's channel. I mean, products as much as possible. So I've been wanting to try the eye gel. So I finally got that for a good deal. Also, with Melody's new line, Mini, is it Mini Lily collection? I want to get all of those. So I try to catch them when they go on sale, or she have like if she be on her Instagram and she might do like a flash sale, I'll try to get them that way, or I will wait till the TikTok live cut. So I want to get the body butter and the body glow. So I got the body glow Lily Chi and the body butter Lily Chi. Then I got the body butter mini. What is it? Mini? Is it Mini Mayor? Is it Mini something? I got the body butter for that, and then I got the body butter for I think La Blanca, if I'm pronouncing that right. I think I got that one too. But I know I got all three of the body. Let me just make sure here. I got all three of the body things here. I got all of them. I think I got all three of them, but I don't got the body glow. So I got, this is Lily Chi. That's the body butter. No, this is the body glow. And then I got the body butter. And then I got Mini Lily, the body butter. And let's see. I got the body butter. No, okay, no, I don't got Blanca. Okay, that's good. I got to get that, but I did order the Body Glow Mini Lily. I got that yesterday as well, and then I ordered some of those Goldie Beats because those work really good. So I got that as well. Let me know what y'all got. Let me know what y'all got. Let me see what else is in here. No, my lady, you said, did you guys know, hear about the girl that unalived Shaquilla Robinson has been taken into Mexican custody, allegedly? No, I did not know that. Was that on, I have to look for that. Hello, Lord C. Jones, my tea sipper. Hello, Ebony. Thank you, Lorcy, for signing up for Drop the Tea 2.0. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, Sonia. Hello, Mo. Inez Martin 01. Hey, 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 hey. I was just in another live at 6 other CCs, and it was terrible. What was terrible? I was just in another live with 6 other CCs, and it was terrible. What was terrible? What was terrible, Mo? Let me know. One, okay. 24 likes. Thank you, Chanel Monet. All right, let's get the likes up, please, and thank you. You got Minnie Lily in the eye gel. Okay. I got the eye gel too, because y'all didn't see my black circles. I don't tell no story about that. Y'all haven't seen that. Yep, I got the full facial hydrating bundle. Awesome price, and I use it daily. I got that too. I use mine daily too. Hello, TNTG Mom. People in the bushes, please hit the thumbs up. You said Melanie was live earlier today on TikTok. Did she have some sales on? I was there. I got the Goalies, Boss Baby Bundle, Eye Gel, Lavender Soap, and Lily Butter and Rose Elixir. Okay, all right. Finance Martin, okay. I tell you, baby, that Boss Baby ain't to be played with, baby. That Boss Baby Bundle, that ain't to be messed with lightly. I love it. Those are my favorite. Those are my favorite. But I wanted to get the Lily collection because I like I say, guys, Boss Baby and the mini Lily collections, I don't know what it is. They sense, project, their scents are strong. And I love strong perfume and things like that and strong lotions. So, and then the cream is thicker to me. And Melanie said it herself. The mini, the mini Lily collection and also Boss Baby duo, their creams are more thicker, and then the scents are more louder. So that's what I like. I love loud perfume. So I those are my favorites. Now Lily Chi, love that as well. I love the mini Lily. That one smell. I can see that one smells like a gourmet. So I like that one, but I haven't got the. I think it's called Blanca. Am I saying that right, guys? Y'all know I mess up words and stuff all the time. But I think it's Blanca or Blanca Betch or something like that. I think I'm saying it wrong, guys. I got to get that next. But Boss Baby is my favorite. The plum and vanilla, and I think it's French. What is it called? I think Sheila Joe was talking about it. It's called Freesia? Freesia? Floral? Am I saying that right? The floral one, the body glow butter. Oh my god, baby. This body glow butter, guys, I cannot help it. Am I saying that right? Let me see. I need my damn glasses on. I'm just gonna say floral. The floral body glow butter by Baby Boss, by Boss Baby. I don't know. This smells so good. Oh my god, this. It's oh my god. Oh, if you don't got the Boss Baby collection, what are y'all waiting for? This right here is my favorite. The body glow and also the body butter. The vanilla and plum butter. Oh my god. Baby, this is my favorite out of all of them. I don't think nothing can come close to Boss Baby. No, I don't think nothing can come close to Boss Baby, y'all. Now I had favorites. I loved the chocolate one, and I loved the chocolate one was my favorite at first, and then the rose and vanilla. But Boss Baby then took everything, took it over. Even even her sprays. Now I just need Melody to come out with Boss Baby oil. Then I'll be complete. Because I thought when she brought out the spray, I thought that was the oil, but it's the spray. And then I need her to make Boss Baby sprays more bigger. Or what have you. Absolute favorite, guys. Boss Baby for the taking. Nothing comes now. I love Lily Chi. I do Lily Chi. I love that too. But I don't know. It's just something about Boss Baby's um, bundle, the vanilla plum and then the floral body glow. Oh my God, this right here is my favorite. And you don't have to use that much, guys. And it has your hands, your body so well oiled, but it doesn't transfer onto your clothes. It's not like that greasy feeling, but baby, Boss Baby for the taking, baby. Chef's kiss. Y'all know what I told y'all. Y'all want to get eaten off the bone. This right here is your go-to right here. Boss Baby's bundle, Chef's kiss. And also then also the spray, the elixir sprays. Oh my God, they smell exactly like the body glow and the body butter. Like I said, when I use Boss Baby, I try not to use it so much because I don't want to run out of it. But you can spray these on your clothes, and it doesn't stain on your body, whatever. You don't even need any perfume with this. If you got the Boss Baby blow on and butter, and then you have the sprays, baby, you don't need no perfume. You don't need no perfume. This right here, this lasts in your clothes. This scent will be in your clothes for maybe 2 or 3 days. That's how powerful it is. But like I said, Boss Baby for the taking. If you want to get ate off the bone, this right here, Boss Baby, it, baby. Woo, woo. That's all I need to tell y'all. Boss Baby is it, y'all. The Boss Baby is it. Okay, you said Mini Lily is fire. Yes, Mini Lily is fire too. I like that too. But so I'll say this. Boss Baby is number one. Then it goes down to Mini Lily, and then no, it goes Lily Chi, and then Mini Lily. So I haven't got the other one, Blanca or what have you, but the new stuff is my favorite. I don't know what it is. I usually get, anytime Melanie comes out with new fragrances, I usually get them. I haven't got the pineapple or the fruit punch yet because Boss Baby in her new collection just took me over. I'm not even using my other stuff, not split out new stuff. When I reach for something, it's either the Mini Lily or Boss Baby stuff, or Boss Baby, either the butter or the glow. That's how much I'm on it. I don't even, and let me tell you, y'all know I told you, I got every cream, body butter, and oil that Melanie has came out with, except for fruit punch and pineapple. I don't got those two, but any other of the other ones, I have it. The scrub, facial, whatever. I'm just telling y'all, Boss Baby has got me in a chokehold, y'all. No, I got other stuff, and I know I need to use it. I just can't. I just either have to have the Boss Baby on, or I reach for the Mini Lily. I don't know what it is. And I got tons of stuff from the other stuff, but I don't know. I know some people have other favorites, but the top tier Boss Baby stuff. If you ain't got that bundle, get it, and you will see why. You seen if y'all was on TikTok with your girl live, Sheila Joe was testing it on there, and I put it on my channel as well. It smells so good. Just chef's kiss, y'all. Just gotta tell y'all. Let me see. I missed the other live today. I didn't know she had a live today. That's what I was saying. I ordered 2 things. Can't wait to get the products. Oh, okay. No, haven't heard that. I haven't heard about the Shaquilla Robinson that girl got taken into custody. Baby, you don't want to go to no Mexico jail, baby. That's one place you don't want to go. Now, I've heard that Cook County Jail in Chicago is bad, but shit, if I had to between Cook County and the Mexican jail. Just send me on over to Cook County. I'll deal with that. I would not want to go to no fucking Mexican jail. Just saying. You sent it to my messenger? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I see it here. Let's see. Let me look at my other thing. I'm gonna look at my other thing here in 1 second. Well, if they got her, honey, I sent it to you. Did you send it to me on Instagram, my lady? Hello, Miss Dee Dee. You got to get you a God Said Go hoodie. I got the sweatshirt. God Said Go. I'm praying Mel gets full custody of her beautiful, handsome kids. In Jesus' name, amen. Yes, in Jesus' name, amen. You said yes, she had a sale. Oh, okay. Boss Baby is the truth. I had to restock. I told you. I told you. I know it's Martin. I told you, Boss Baby, the truth, baby. Hello, Pat, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Boss Baby lasts all day. Yes. Yes, it's a thicker and stronger smell. Yes. 32 likes, 49 in the chat. Let's get the likes up, please, and thank you. Fresia's Floral. Fresia's Floral. Oh, I'm waiting on her perfume too. I guess the 6cc's got into it with. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I guess the 6cc's got into it with one another. With another one, and they was making fun of her schizophrenia. Oh my God. Oh, that is. I'm so sad. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yes, SNG 777. The French's Floral glow butter is great. I told y'all those are my favorite. Can you show the Boss Baby? Sure, I can. Give me just a second. If she does a oil, that's what I was just saying. And Easy Martin 01, that's what I was just saying. She get that oil. It's a wrap. Guys, keep hitting the like button, including yes, please keep hitting that like button. Swallowed up. You right about that? You just swallowed up. Let me see. I'm almost out after vanilla and plum body cream. Got me in a chokehold for real. I told y'all. I look. Tisha tried to copy Mel. She failed. She sure did. She sure did. But I think somebody else was saying that she was trying to rebrand. I think her daughter and them products, she's trying to rebrand it. Did y'all hear that? She's trying to rebrand. No, S&G, you don't need no perfume. You like the Rose Body Elixir? I got that too. Better get that Boss Baby. Woo, baby, Boss Baby don't play. She had the mini Lily. She had the mini Lily for $17.99 today. I got to get another one. Should her lies be popping? Uh, yes. The baby daddy needs to be arrested as well. Hello, Olivia. They start. They stated he held her in the headlock while baby mother number two shot pop out her multiple times in the face. You know what? That is a shame. Romika Meeks. Yes, I've been following that as well. Um, I'm gonna be talking about that tomorrow because I don't have all my information. But tomorrow I'm gonna be talking about that on my live, Romika. But that's a shame. That is a shame. That you know, even though you and your child father could not be getting along and everything, but you had a child with this man, and this man has the audacity to do this. It's just bad. It is. It's really, really bad. It's bad. It's bad that that he would. You wouldn't think that your child's father or ex-husband would do you like that. Y'all had a life together, and just because y'all didn't work out, you still have some type of love for that person. That's what I would think, that you would have some type of love for that person. But to sit there and let the other baby mama take um take the other one's life, and they brother and sister, how is Ramika's son supposed to be? How can he even have a brother relationship with his brother, knowing that his mother took my mother's life? How do you, as a child, get through that? That's gonna be really hard. Now, I'm not saying that the little boy, had nothing to do with it, but that would be hard for him um to try to, navigate, guys. I don't know how would you do that? I don't think they can. I understand he didn't do it, but your mama did it. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Wait a minute. Let me give me 1 second here. I'm just saying, y'all. Let me. I think I look decent. Let me get my light because I know somebody asked me. Give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna get my light. Let me see. How does he supposed to be um brothers with his brother when his mama then took a life? Y'all let me know. I know the little boy didn't do it, but his mother did it. That's the problem. His mother did it, y'all. So how is that little boy? How are you supposed to be brothers with this other child when his mother then took my mother's life? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Took his mother's life. You get what I'm saying? How do you do that? And then the father, he don't even need custody of nobody because this is what you did, sir. This is what you did. Wait a minute. What is this? Wait a minute, y'all. What is this? Wait a minute. Give me 1 second. Oh, somebody sung me this song. I'm gonna listen to that. Okay. All right, guys. So, hello, Unique Monique. You said Holly and Carlos need to be jailed. Yeah, they do. You said that I don't watch him, but he called what? I don't know why he still keep talking about her. I don't get it. I don't get that. Somebody that I'm not bothered with. You said song for male. Okay. Baby brother number two leaning on the car saying it was self defense. Yeah, but they have took her to they have took the evidence to a grand jury. So she gonna be getting allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. She gonna be getting charged. In my very own opinion, they didn't took that to a grand jury because somebody was trying to say that she was in front of her Carlos' house. She wasn't in front of his house. They got footage. She was at the school. She was at the school. Hey, Brittany. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button, even if you're up there in the bushes. The cops failed miserably that day when it came to her being on the ground. Yes, they did. No, he's not gonna get custody because of the situation. The situation, and then y'all know it was little Carlos's birthday, and he had the audacity to get online and say he's offended that he wasn't invited to the party. Motherfucker, are you kidding? You wasn't invited to the party. Do you want to still be here, sir? He said he was offended by Romika mama and her sister them not inviting him to the birthday party. Sir, you must got a wish. You must got a wish. Hey, Killer Bear. We got 48 likes, 75 in the chat. Can we get those likes up, please, and thank you? Carlos said that he's offended that Romika mama and her sister and them did invite him to his son's birthday party. Sir, why would they invite you to his birthday party when his own mama can't be there to celebrate his birthday party because of you and Hallie, allegedly? So do you think that I'm gonna invite you to my grandbaby birthday party and you done take my fucking daughter away, son? I know the fuck you smoking some shit. Y'all know you on some shit. You wanted this family to invite you to a birthday party. So do I, this man is nuts. What do it look like Carlos coming to a birthday party of his sons, who is allegedly for entertainment purposes only, involved with the unaliving of his mother? And you wanted to come to a birthday party, sir? Oh, hell to the fuck no. You wouldn't have came in there. You wouldn't have came in there. Thank you. Well, y'all know who AL is. Y'all know who that is. But we were talking about Romika Mix, the young lady who the other baby mama pow her in the face. Girl, Carlos is talking about why he didn't get invited to the birthday. Sir, why would you get invited to a damn birthday when you are the reason that this allegedly is the reason she not here? Why would you even think that you was gonna get invited to a birthday party, sir? Because it was Romika's son's birthday, and He was saying that he couldn't figure out why he didn't get invited to the birthday. Sir, I know you crazy. I know you smoking some shit that you should not be smoking, sir. Talking about why didn't you get invited to a birthday? Shit. Sir, it's all bad for you. All bad for you. Where's Romika at in a minute? So that's why let me see. That's the wrong card. That's the wrong card. Yeah. Give me 1 second here. The man said, "Why did he get invited to the birthday party, y'all?" I know this man is losing it. Yeah, he wanted to come. I guess he wanted to come to the birthday party, and I guess he wanted to bring the other son. I know you lying. I know you lying. Let me see this one here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So let's just look at this. Now, just imagine this, guys. He wanted to come to a damn birthday party. Baby mother number 2 was jealous of baby number 1. So let's look at this, guys. Let's look at this. Let me bring it up here. You wouldn't have came to no birthday party this, sir. Hell to the fuck no. So this is let me skip this here.
The mother of a woman shot and killed in the South Loop is speaking out for the first time about her daughter's death.
WGN's Jewel Hillary spoke with her, and she is in the South Loop now with more.
According to CPD, the person taken into custody for allegedly fatally shooting 31-year-old Romika Meeks Blackman is released without charges. In the midst of her unbearable pain, Romika's mom says she's eagerly seeking justice.
I want justice. She didn't deserve it under no circumstances.
Gripped with grief, Tina McMiller's loved ones embraced her tightly as they gathered across the street from the intersection of Cermak Road near State Street, where her 31-year-old daughter, Romika Meeks Blackman, was fatally shot Monday morning after dropping her son off at school.
We want justice.
Described as kind, sweet, loving, very supportive, and an amazing mom, Romika was working and studying to become a nurse. Right before her death, police say a fight broke out. The suspect, who sources say Romika knew, allegedly pulled out a gun and shot Romika in the face, killing her, according to CPD.
My baby was dropping her baby off to school. And what hurt the most is I didn't get my morning phone call.
Police say since Monday's arrest, the offender has been released without charges. They wouldn't share further details other than saying they can't comment on specifics of ongoing investigations.
The family is unaware of what the police are doing, so we can't answer those questions. What we would like is that justice come in the form of accountability.
As the family seeks justice, community organizers are putting pressure on lawmakers to ensure laws meant to help curb violence are effective. They're also challenging them to do more.
The state of Illinois, we're calling on them to open an office of civility. Civility has steps to be able to deal with the issue of violence.
Through her heartache, Tina is seeking strength to raise her 6-year-old grandson.
That's a hard man shoes to feel with the connection that was between him and his mama.
A balloon release ceremony in honor of Romika is scheduled for tonight at 7 at 68th and Normal.
So that's the young lady who was unalive. If y'all didn't know who that was, that's who was unalive. So okay, y'all. They said this is the update. I'm sorry, y'all. Here go the update, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me give y'all the update. This is the update. They said she's been indicted. This is what it says. So this is what it says right here. This was 1 day ago. She's the one who shot her. So they trying to indict her. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. They have took all the evidence to a grand jury, and they're going to make the choice if they can indict her or not. So right here, prosecutors target Holly Johnson for indictment. So, and this lady right here, after you just have taken somebody's life, you don't have no remorse, no nothing. No, nothing. You on the phone, your baby in the car, and you on the phone talking about self-defense. How about self-defense? If you was able to go to your car, you could have left. You and your child. In my personal opinion, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, I believe him and her, which is Carlos and Holly, went around into that school. This was planned. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. This is just my opinion.
September 8th, Romeka Meeks shot in the face at her son's school. Quadaja Holly Johnson, the alleged shooter, released without charges. Chicago demands justice. Then an eyewitness surfaces. Now a grand jury holds her fate. But will Holly actually face trial? And if she does, can prosecutors win? A lawyer just broke down what happens next, and the answer isn't what you think. Welcome to Viral Crime Psychology. To my loyal subscribers, I pray your families remain safe and protected wherever they are. If you're new here,
At this time, I don't have information on what her potential charge could be. So this is just speculative, but she might be facing murder too, involuntary or voluntary manslaughter. It's up to the prosecutor's office to prove their case in order to get a conviction. Today, we're doing a deep dive on what the next few months, days, or years of Holly's life could look like. Today, we're talking to one of the finest lawyers in New York City of J. Murray Law Firm. Joe was once a member of New York's finest, the NYPD. While on the job, he was indicted for a felony. And then once he was able to clear his name, he became an attorney. I thought Joe was the perfect person to talk to today to walk us through what the next few days and weeks are going to look like for this case. Joe, welcome to Naja News. How you doing today?
Thank you, Naj. Always a pleasure.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So do y'all think they could get a conviction on her? Do y'all think that she could get a conviction? Do y'all think do y'all want to hear what the lawyers say? Let me know if y'all want to hear what the lawyers say. If not, we can move on. My thing is this: even if you are concealed carry, right? They say you have to be in danger, fear for your life. But if you go back, if you fear for your life, right? How do you get to your car and then come back with a weapon? You could have got in your car and left if you fear for your life. Why did you have to go back? Why couldn't, if you was able to get to your car to get your weapon, that means that you were able to leave, right? Or am I missing something here? So how do you fear for your life if you're able to get to your car to get your weapon? You could have very well pulled off with you and your child and left. Just saying. Okay, Linda said yes for capital unaliving. Okay. 62 likes, 73 in the chat. Can we please get the likes up, please, and thank you. She pulled the trigger. It should be M charges. Okay. But see, what the people are saying is because y'all know she did have a restraining order on Romika, right? But is it if you got a restraining order on somebody, you can't just go up there and somebody present, you asking for trouble. Yes, you got a restraining order, but you going looking for trouble. I forgot what they call it. It's something else. Just because you got a restraining order on somebody and got a concealed weapon, that don't mean you can go looking for people that you got the restraining order on and just go up there and pow them. You could have gotten your car and left. And then another question is, why are you going up there to her son's school where she is dropping her son off? You came up there messing with her. You and Carlos. So how is that self-defense if you came up there to that child's school? Your child ain't old enough to go to school. So my question is, what was the purpose of you and Carlos at that school? What was the purpose? And if you said you got a restraining order on Romika, why didn't you go up there where she's at? If you seen her there, why didn't you leave? Just asking a question. Because remember, restraining order, are you scared for your life? So if you're scared for your life, why are you going where she's at? Just saying. Just saying. She had a chance to leave, but she went right to that car and got the pow with her small baby laying in the back seat. Yes. You praying on it? Right. I'm praying on it too, because that doesn't make sense. If you scared of somebody, he had on a headlock. So you had a chance to get to your car and to leave, right? What did you go in your car and get the weapon for and then come back? That don't make sense. How is that self-defense? You're supposed to be running away from the trouble. You got away, but why are you running back to it? Just saying. Just saying. She said it herself. She went back to her car to get her pow. So if you had a chance to go back to your car to get your pow, why didn't you leave with you and your child? I'm just saying. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Hello, ADR. I'm just saying, as you guys come in, please hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. He hyped her up to do it. He should be charged as well. I believe he hyped her up to do it. Y'all already know he's a felon. So his probation officer or PO should be calling him, because you don't supposed to be around nobody with no weapon if you're a felon. Y'all know that, right? If you are a felon, you do not supposed to be around nobody with no weapon. And if she had a weapon in that car, your probation officer supposed to be giving you a call, because you don't supposed to be around nobody with no weapon, sir. Just saying. Thank you, ADR. You don't supposed to be around nobody with no weapon. And then you don't supposed to have a weapon in a school zone either. Just saying. Don't know if they got down to that information. And then he should be charged too. Carlos, why did you have her in a headlock and let your baby mama pow her in the face? When you see your other baby mama coming with the pow, you should have said, hold up, wait a minute. No, we ain't gonna do that now. Go put that back. Now, No, this ain't how this fit to go. Both of y'all my baby moms. No. But if something ain't adding up with him, something ain't adding up with him. Because he should have told her to go put that back. If he had any ounce of care for his baby mama. Just saying. Was there, in fact, a TRO case? Yes, they said it was a restraining order. I'm confused why they would not arrest her for a violation of it. The restraining order was on, Holly had got a restraining order on Romika. She had got the restraining order on Romika. But my thing is this. Even though she do got a restraining order on Romika, why were you up there at her son's school while she was dropping her son off of school? Your child is not old enough to go to school. So what was your point of being there? If you got a restraining order on her, why are you going where she's at? Romika had a right to be there. She was dropping her son off of school. What was your reason for going up there? What was your reason for going up to Romika's son's school, you and Carlos? What was your reason? What was the reason? Her child ain't old enough to go no school, so why did they go up there? That's all I want to know. Now, question number 2. If you were able to get away to go to your car and get the pow, why didn't you just leave? Those are my 2 questions. So how is that self-defense when you came to her? Now, even though you got a restraining order on her, you came to her. So because you got a restraining order on her, she just supposed to let you come up to her and do whatever you want to her? You is in her presence. Just saying. You said yes, and she's going to tell on Carlos. I don't blame, allegedly. No, Holly had the TRO on Holly, allegedly. Some people are saying Romika and Carlos had an argument. Then Romika got in her car and started to leave. Holly pulled up. Romika turned back around when she seen Holly, and that's when Holly pow-powed her. Allegedly. Why was she at the son's school if she was afraid? That's what I'm saying, Deborah. Why were you at this son's school, at this lady's son's school, if you was afraid of her? That's all I want to know. Did she have a son at the school? No. Why was Carlos and Chachita at Mika's kids' school? Heard they didn't live in that part of town, 2 hours away. Yes, I live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where Holly is from, right? They said that Carlos lived around the street from Romika's son's school. But again, why was Carlos and Holly there? Romika was dropping her son off at school and headed to work. I'm confused. But see, this is what people don't understand. Just because you got a restraining order on people, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only, that don't mean that you can come in their presence and knock the hell out of them or whatever you want to do because you got a restraining order on them. It doesn't work that way. But let's see what this lawyer says, guys. Make sure you guys are hitting the thumbs up button. Let's see what the lawyer says. This lawyer is going to, give me 1 second here. The lawyer is, when I spelled her name wrong. The lawyer is going to say what could happen here. Now, this is a lawyer. He's a lawyer. He's going to say what probably could happen to Holly and Carlos. So let's hear what he says.
Now, she has not yet been indicted. And I kind of want you to teach us what's happening. Talk to us like we've never been, I don't know anything about this, like we've never faced charges before. You have, though, Joe. Yes. So what happens when someone says, you know what, I want to convict you of this particular thing? What's the next step that she could be facing?
Fantastic. And I read, like, preliminarily the police did detain her, but released her without charging her, which is not uncommon because they need to gather their facts. I'm sure they interviewed her. I believe she may have given a statement either through her attorney or individually to investigators, because it seems that there's a logical justification defense. She had an order of protection preventing the victim from having contact with her, and she also had a concealed carry. So it looks like she was doing everything lawful on its face. Now, for a justification defense, it's very important that the shooter, in this case, did not instigate the contact. So if she was the initial aggressor, she cannot now use the justification defense. But as the subject of a order of protection, just being there together is unlawful.
So the woman who was shot was Romika, and we do have conflicting stories on how these women ended up in the same area, Joe. So what we know at this point for sure is, like you said, she had the CCL, and she has, and I'm not sure if it's an actual stay away order, order of protection, restraining order, because Chicago, New York, they have different names. But we do know that Quadasia Holly Johnson was able to prove or able to secure paperwork that said, I need Romika to stay away from me. And the paperwork covered her 6-month-old and it covered her infant. So the story that we have so far and what we've been able to partially confirm is Holly Johnson, the shooter, and her child's father were in the school zone. Carlos, the child's father, lives about 1,000 or so feet away from his son's school. So it was said that Romika was dropping her son off at school. She was running a little bit late that day. She dropped him off around 9:06. By 9:38, she was about to meet her demise. So it's said that she saw Holly Johnson, the shooter, and her child's father also, because this man has children with both of these women. It said that Romika saw them standing here doing whatever it is couples do, and she might have pursued them. She might have come to where they are. Now, that is something that's yet to be determined because we have eyewitness statements that saw a little bit of the incident, but no one's actually seen who approached who. So you're saying if Holly was near Romika, even if Romika was driving and saw Holly, if Holly was near Romika and put herself near Romika, then Holly looks like she might be facing charges, no?
Well, so what typically happens in a restraining order is it says blanketly stay away from the home, business, or they can designate other areas that are absolutely off limits for the subject to have contact. I don't know if the school would be off limits. So there's an area of ambiguity there. We need to see that restraining order. If that was one of the off limits areas, then just her being on the scene is a violation of law. She's unlawfully there. I think that's an important issue to know. But when you assert a justification defense, you have to be the victim of an assault or a threat. You can't be the aggressor. Like, for argument's sake, and I don't know this to be the case, but if she became the aggressor when she saw Romika and she then pursued her in a threatening manner, she cannot claim self-defense if she's the primary aggressor. So to claim self-defense, you have to be the victim of an assault or the threat.
Okay, so what we do know, because I had to go and look at a Google map several times. Initially, it was thought that the woman dropped her child off at school. They had they bumped into each other. Boom, the victim ends up dead. Now what we're realizing is Holly, the shooter, and her child's father, who also shared a child with Romika, the victim, they were in front or near Carlos's home, which is near the son's school. So they were not directly, the shooting did not take place in front of the son's school. It is a school zone, which in and of itself is a crime, correct? In most cities.
Yes. So that again brings us to an important point. What does that order say? what is her obligation to abide by that order. Definitely home and place of business, off limits, can't go there. But the school, I'm not so sure that would have been a designated area where she can't have contact. Now, if it's an undesignated area that's considered off limits to stay away, the law says if you see each other, that the subject is supposed to turn around and walk away. So that's where this is going to be tough. It's a little dicey.
It gets dicey because Holly shared a child with Romika's child's father. So this man in the middle, he has a son with the victim.
Yeah.
His new child's mother shoots this other.
So that's where it get kind of tricky at, guys. Did the protection order say that, but see, how would the protection order say that Romika can't be at the school when her son goes to the school? How is her son supposed to get to school if Romika doesn't drop him off? Right? Now, I'm sure the protection order does not say Romika can't drop her son off at school because he lives by Carlos and Holly potentially will be there. I'm sure ain't no restraining order gonna say that at all, right? So you are in a school zone. Everybody know you cannot have a weapon in a school zone. Number two, you could have left the situation. What did you get out of your car for and go over there by Romika for? And you had your son in the car. You had time to go back and get your pow. You had time to leave with you and your child. So I think people get concealed carry mixed up where they think you could just go around powing people because you got a concealed carry and because you got a restraining order. You can't initiate the problem. You could have left. Romika had a reason to be there. She was dropping off her child. Your child don't go to that school, so why were you there? That's all I'm saying.
Woman. So he rightfully, obviously had a right to be where he was. And we also know it was near his home. So there could be a defense in Holly saying, I was with my boyfriend. We were having family time. We were outside of our homes. I even looked at the way that the cars were parked. So now we've gotten this word that some people are being subpoenaed to come and testify. We don't know how many witnesses so far, but there's only 2 or 3 people. Well, there was 3 people in that situation. 2 of them are still here. And we don't know the charges. We don't know if it's man 1, man 2, involuntary or voluntary manslaughter. We just don't know that right now.
Grand jury is a very informal proceeding as far as there's no judge, there's no court officers. It's the prosecutor, the court reporter, and the grand jurors. They are sitting literally 5 feet in front of you.
So then, Joe, what's the prosecutor's job in all this? I understand what her defense attorney's job is and is not that day. The prosecutor obviously wants to get one for their team. They want to make sure they prosecute this person so they can add another notch under their belt. What is their goal? What type of interaction are they going to have with the defendant that day? And the thing that we have right now, she's on camera when she's talking to someone on the phone. The victim is lying on the ground, bleeding out. The father is walking around trying to render aid. He's bloody from the victim. He's, trying to handle the crowd. She's on the phone saying it was self-defense. I have a CCL. So those were her words. Like, we have her on video saying that on the scene of the crime.
Right. Yeah. No.
Some would say that feels premeditated. Some would say this sounds rehearsed. And that's just speculation. That's speculation. So we can't say that for sure. Then what happens? How long do we have to wait to find out if this girl is going to get charged or not?
So the grand jury actually controls the process. So the grand jury may say, we have questions. They'll raise their hand, they'll go to the prosecutor, and they'll tell the prosecutor, look, I want to know, how many feet away was she when she first took her weapon out, something like that. If it's a proper question, then the prosecutor will ask it. What the prosecutor will do is will put it to a vote. So it's important that the grand jury does have a lot of say as to what what witnesses they want to hear from. So in that case, they would present a subpoena. The subpoena would be served to bring her back to testify.
How long does it take to get the subpoena? Because I see on Law and Order, it seems instantaneous. Can I go at 5 o'clock and say 5 o'clock that night and say, hey, I need you to appear in court at 9 a.m. tomorrow? Can we work that
they'll
fast?
send police officers out right away to, serve them and bring them right in.
All right, guys. So what do we think about this case here? There was somebody. Okay, so that's where the conflicting information is at. Some people say that Holly was in her car, and they said Carlos was in his car, and Romika was in her car. Somebody said that Carlos was in a BMW or Mercedes-Benz. That's what's been said. Then the other girl, which is Holly, they said the white car is hers. Right? So they presented all this information to a grand jury. Hello, who said that? My T-Simper. So this is where this is going. Was the first day of school, the kid was new to the school. Otherwise, if the kid's been going to that school, Monica been going in that area, what made that day different? Right, the child has been going there. The child has just turned 7 years old. I'm still confused because there is no witness that says she went to the car and got the pow pow. There's a witness that says she went to the pow pow. The Latino girl says she went to her car and got the pow pow. No, the Latino woman said that she went to her car and got the pow pow. From my understanding, I could be wrong, but that's what I heard. They said that she went to her car and got the pow pow. Right. You just can't go around taking other people's life because you are a CCW. You just can't go around and do that. Even if you got the restraining order, Romika had a right to be at the school. She was taking her son to school. Holly, what is your reason for being there? If you so scared of Romika and you see Romika, why didn't you leave? How did you have time to go back to the car and get the pow pow, then come back and unalive somebody? Just saying. Just saying, y'all. You have a blessed night too, Linda. Thank you. You said Carlos and Holly blocked Romika in, and she couldn't get by them. That's what everybody else is saying. That they blocked her in, and then also Carlos had her in the headlock, y'all. So you mean to tell me that if Carlos had Romika in the headlock, Holly couldn't have? She did get away. She went to her car and got the pow pow. Why she just didn't leave? Just saying. What's confusing? Witnesses are telling different stories. Okay. So, yeah, some witnesses are telling different stories. Yep. Make sure you guys hit the like button as you come in. And remember, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe so you can become a T-Drop. If you're new to the channel. Even if you're up there in the bushes, please hit the thumbs up button. Okay, guys, let's move over. We're going to put a little dart in that for now, but let's move over to Porsha Williams, y'all. Porsha Williams says she's dating. She's dating a man and a woman. I was floored. I was a little blown away. I said, what you say? She said she is Porsha Williams from Real Housewives of Atlanta. She is dating now. But the plot twist is she's dating a man and a woman. That's what she said. She said she's dating both. She said some really good things in here that I think is worth talking about. She said she's not going to be, and look here, some days I can say it, some days I can't. She's not going to date anyone that mirrors her, and she's not going to let nobody love bomb her. Because when people know what you like, they'll try to do everything that you like to love bomb you. So I guess you got to keep that off the table, and they got to, I guess figure out for themselves, what they do and don't like about you, right? So we're going to listen to Porsha, baby. Porsha says she keeping her options open. Porsha is keeping the options open, baby. Now, I didn't know she played in the Lady Pond. I'm just saying, it's nothing wrong if you do. If that's what you like to do, that's what you like to do. I just didn't know it, okay? So Roa, Porsha Williams, reveals she is dating in Man in a Woman.
The people I'm talking to now, it's just two. I've narrowed it down to two. Okay. And he is nice and she is nice. But I really just wanted to make sure that these were normal people. And what I talked about my therapist the other day was, I'm having a hard time opening up because they're not narcissists. And guess what narcissists do? They love bomb you. They do everything. They look perfect. They mirror you. And these people are not. They're challenging me. They're asking me questions. They're not letting me walk over them. They are.
You hear what she said about narcissists? They love bomb you. They mirror you. I like that. That was very interesting right there. Narcissists love bomb you and mirror you. And the two people she are dating are not, because they challenge her. Now, come on, Porsha, come on. Come on with it, Porsha. Come on with it.
Aren't just doing whatever they need to do to get into the relationship. And so I'm not feeling safe enough to open up yet. And so what I have to do is realize, if you want something different, you have to also be different. I have to soften up a bit. I have to not expect a lot of elaborate things and overbombing. I have to expect someone to call me out from time to time. So the people who I'm talking to now, it's just two.
So she said that the other, well, I'm going to put it in my own words, allegedly, the other people that she was dating before, they let her run all over them. They didn't call her out on her bullshit or things like that. So she said, if you want something different, you got to go after something that's different. Okay? So that's just like saying you want a different type of atmosphere, a different type of relationship, or a different vibe of man, right? If you still keep going to the same place you met Bob at, you're gonna keep on meeting the Bob there, right? So you got to put yourself in spaces where you can meet somebody who is not like your last relationship. So if you met your husband at the club and he wasn't shit, you don't want to meet him at nobody else at the club, because they might not be shit. Okay. So you put yourself in places where the people that you want to be around, or the people that the men or women that you want to meet, you got to put yourself in those spaces, because otherwise, how are you going to meet them? If you want different, you got to start moving different, right? You can't move the same way you've been moving. You got to put yourself in places where there is what you want. You got to put yourself in those spaces for what you're looking for, right? You can't be meeting men at the club, because what men do at the club, allegedly, in some of them, they're going to get your number, the other person's number, that person's number, and that's not it. If you're going out to a lounge or a club or something like that, you're going there to relax, to to catch up with your girlfriends. Now, some people could meet people at these places, right? You could, right? But if you're going for something different, put yourself in different spaces to meet different people. If you want different, you got to be different. You got to act different, move differently. Put yourself in spaces that you want to meet people at. Okay? So I'm saying, you want different, You got to move different. You got to be, you got to do things differently. I tell women it's okay to go out by yourself, take yourself on dates. Love on you. Love who you are. And sometimes it's hard to do that because we put ourselves last all the time. I know I'm bad about doing that because we got our kids, we got our grandkids, we got, if your parents are still living, you got them to try to help out, maybe brothers and sisters and other things. You always are last. Try putting yourself first and see what you get. You want different, move different. You want to meet people, you want this type of relationship or high value man or this type of man, put yourself in that place so you could meet that type of person. But if you're in the wrong place, you're not going to meet what you're looking for. Just saying.
I've narrowed it down to two. Okay. And he is nice and she is nice. But I really just wanted to make sure that these were normal people. And what I talked about with my therapist the other day was I'm having a hard time opening up because they're not narcissists. And guess what narcissists do? They love on you. They do everything. They look perfect. They mirror you. And these people are not. They're challenging me. They're asking me questions. They're not letting me walk over them. They aren't just doing whatever they need to do to get into the relationship. And so I'm not feeling safe enough to open up yet. And so what I have to do is realize if you want something different, you have to also be different. I have to soften up a bit. I have to not expect a lot of elaborate things and overbombing. I have to expect someone to call me out from time to time. So
okay, how are we feeling about this? What do y'all think? How are we feeling about this? Okay, Sonya said she kissed Candy. But I thought she said that was in, she was kind of, tipsy. Nakia, okay. Nakia, I feel Holly should be charged. She should not have been there. I think she was following her boyfriend. There we go. She probably was following Carlos to see where Carlos is going. Because let me tell you something. Y'all know how baby daddies and baby mamas do. They play games. They go back and forth. And I think that maybe Romika and Carlos is going back and forth. And I think that maybe Carlos is going up to that school because he knows Romika was going to be there. And he wanted to confront her like some witnesses say he did. Just saying. Is there no cameras in this area? They said they got camera footage. Porsha is getting her storyline together. Okay, Audrey. Okay. Some witnesses are saying Romika turned around and came back when she seen Holly. Some witnesses say Romika was already there when Holly drove up, so you do not know what to believe. But the school have cameras. The school has cameras. So the school, any school, they got cameras, so they know what's going on. So they got to have the camera footage, and things like that to see what happened. You said she kissed Candy, yes. But I thought that was, and she was a little bit intoxicated. Allegedly. Everything that's said on this live and this channel is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Porsha copying Drew's storyline from last season. Drew's dating a woman, laugh out loud. Allegedly. Now, are both of them dipping in the lady pond? Porsha and Drew. And a lot of some people, men be saying that when a woman get really, really hurt, they go to a woman. They start dating women. Have you ever heard that before? When women come from a bad breakup or a bad marriage, that they start dating women. Now, if that's what you do, there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, that's what they're saying. So, So do you think Portia is going to be with a woman, or do you think she's going to be with a man? You know, allegedly. Just let me know. Portia, take a break. Date yourself for a while. That's what I was saying, Deborah. When you get out of bad relationships and things like that, you need to date yourself. But y'all notice that some women cannot be alone. They cannot be without a man. That's another problem, guys. A lot of women cannot be without men. So that's another problem. You know, instead of them, you know, getting to know who they are and what they like, they jump right back in a relationship and they don't know what they want. I personally, I would say that she needs to date herself. Just saying. But you know, some people don't want you telling them that, you know, that they should not be in a relationship and things like that. You know, they said to themselves, who are you to tell me that I shouldn't be dating? If you want to date, if you want to, you know, date or whatever you want to do, you go right ahead. Just saying. It's a lot, guys. It is a lot. Where people are, you know, they just, pretty much doing what they want to do. Now, does Simon have something to do with her wanting to date women? Let me know what y'all think. Y'all think Simon had something to do with her wanting to date women? Alcohol do not make you kiss a woman. You have to already have those tendencies. Okay, yeah. Let me see. You said Portia really needs to heal, or she will be back in the same predicament. Yes, I told y'all, but y'all got to understand, some women cannot be by themselves. They feel, I think they, they feel like they are less than if they don't have a man. Just some women do, guys. Make sure you guys keep hitting that like button. This situation could easily happen to Mel. This is why they are so bothered about her having security. They both want to get her alone because they hate her because she left them destitute. Yes. So I'm glad Mel got security, because who's to say what Flaw and Martell would do? Yeah, I know before he was walking on up the hill anytime he got ready. Melly be out there playing with her kids. He gone walking on up the hill. He'll be anywhere where his kids are at. Come again? You'll be what? You gonna be over here where your fucking kids are at. But make sure that the people at the gate know that you're not supposed to be nowhere over here, buddy. You don't supposed to be nowhere over here. You can't just walk up to my damn house because you got kids. No, it doesn't work that way, sir. The same way you walk your tight nut hugger ass up here with the motherfucking penny loafers on and that old man hat, you can walk your fucking ass on right back on down the hill. I don't care if you slide on down the hill. Get your ass on. Him and the motherfucking tight ass nut hug ass pants. Y'all think that scene when her and the kids was out there when they was younger playing in the front? He had the audacity to walk his ass up there with them tight nut huggers on and the motherfucking penny loafers on. If I was Mel, I would have pushed his ass back down there with the motherfucking penny loafers on. I'd have pushed his ass right on back down that motherfucking hill. Don't walk your ass up here anytime you want to. BAN. Let's see. Okay, we read that. Hey, my degree is real. Porsha been single after her separation from Simon. Okay, but ladies, is it? Oh, how, I don't think there's no timeline on how long you can stay single. And a quick thing I want to tell you guys is, if y'all know I shop in different seasons. So right now, if you have a Target by your house and you got kids that wear 2 T's, 3 T's, 5 T's, 6, 9, I'll just say from 5 on up to 3 to 6 months. All of their summer clothes are on sale for $2.10. The shorts are $2.10. The shirts are $2.10. And you know I have to be there with my grandbaby. I'm already shopping for his summer clothes for next year, y'all. All they summer clothes for the babies. Well, I'll say from 5T on up to 3 months are $2.10. Shirts are $2.10, and the shorts are $2.10. So if you got some kids or grandkids in that age range, please go on up to Target. Like I say, I didn't already just start shopping for my grandbaby for stuff for next year. Shorts are $3. All their stuff is on sale at Target. All their summer stuff is on sale. So if you're looking for some kids' summer clothes or even yourself, Target has a really good sale, and then they also have the Friends and Circle sale. So, like I said, I got my grandson shorts for $2, $3. They were all on sale. So, I'm already started shopping. So, just if y'all want to know, Target has a big clearance sale going on right now, guys. So, if you guys are looking for some stuff, y'all go right on up there to Target. $2.10 for shorts, $2.10 for shirts. So they have a really good, and then you get, I think, more off of it too if you are in the Friends and Circle. I think it's called Friends and Circles. I think, yes. You said Porsha is bi-curious. And you know what? I'm trying to think here if she what she up to. Now, I know somebody was saying she's trying to have Drew's storyline from last season. So I would like to know what the hell she up to. And I know she's going to put that out there. You know, everybody, the bloggers is going to pick it up for her. You know, we're going to pick it up. Now, it's not that I don't care if she's dating a man and women. That's her choice. You want to date both? Go ahead. Carlos and Holly blocked Romika in, and she couldn't get by them. That's what everybody is saying too, Pat. That they blocked her in. That's another thing. They blocked her in. That's another thing. They blocked her in. So, but see, this is the thing. Again, why are you up there at the kids' school, guys? Can somebody help me out with that? What was the reason that you were up there at the school? What was the reason that you was up there at the school? Your child is not old enough to go to no school, Holly. So what was your reason? Because you are a concealed carry? Even though Romika's son goes to that school, you decided to just go on up there? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Just asking. Just asking. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. What is her reason? What self-defense can she give for her being up there? What's going to be the self-defense as to why she was up there at that child's school? Porsha and Drew kissed at the Bolo party, allegedly. Porsha has always been curious. Really? I thought Porsha and Drew didn't like each other. Now they run around and kiss. Oh my God. I thought they didn't like each other. Now they run around here kissing. Just saying. Not tight ass. I'm screaming. Yes, Karen. Them tight ass nut buggers you got on. And them motherfucking penny loafers on. You know what? I think the reason his pants and stuff is that tight, I think he's still wearing the stuff from when him and Mel was together. That's what I think it is. He's still wearing the same clothes from when him and Mel was together, and that's why they're getting so tight on him, because he's gaining weight and he's still trying to squeeze his ass in those clothes from when him and Mel was together, and those are clothes that Mel had bought him. Just saying. Just saying. Y'all let me know. Do y'all think that is? And when y'all come in, please hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. No, Simon has nothing to do with Porsha wanting to date women. He found the shows in the past, these women have kissed on each other, just like Kimmy and Letitia. Destiny rubbing all up on each other. See, Kimmy was, that's why Kimmy is in the thumbnail too. She said people hating on them. Kimmy, ain't nobody hating on you. Ain't nobody seen you in months and Sundays. Now you just come out the woodwork and wanna talk about something. Ain't nobody hating on you, huh? Where's her? Shout out to Who Knew, because I was over there on her live, and she was talking about Kimmy as well. So Kimmy got some things going on, y'all. I don't know what she got going on, but she got some things going on. So she think people are hating on her. Let me see if this is the one. Let's see. So I'm trying to figure out who is hating on her. That's what I'm trying to figure out, guys. Because Kimmy think people are hating on her. So I'm trying to figure out where is she getting that from. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Wait a minute. I think so. Kimmy, and they got something going on. Martell hasn't brought any new clothes since 2020. He sure ain't. He got all the clothes that Martell got, guys, is from when him and Mel was together. That's why the clothes are so tight. He keep trying to squeeze in there because he know he's not going to be able to buy those clothes again, those quality of clothes. And then the same thing with the shoes. Those quality of shoes. That's why they're holding up, because it was when him and Mel was together. So he can't let go of the shoes or the clothes because he's not going to be able to get those again. Not that quality. You know, he's not a high value man anymore. You know, he can't get tailor-made suits and things no more. You know, you got the right, you know, nothing wrong with buying off the rack. I do. But you know how Martell was. He wanted his stuff tailor-made. He didn't shop off the rack. All his suits had to be tailor-made, allegedly. So He got to hold on to what he got. Just saying. Just saying. Now, allegedly, somebody said he'd been written stuff. Allegedly. And for entertainment purposes only. Allegedly. Like somebody said that Fendi jacket he had on either was a knockoff or he rented it. Just saying. Now, I don't know how true that is. This is all alleged. Now, I do know. Now, if y'all don't know this, like the outfits that the actors be having on and stuff like that, the singers, some of their clothes, you can get duplicates of it, or you can rent out some of those pieces. You know, you can rent out stuff. You know how people go and rent out tuxedos and suits and things like that? You can go rent that type of stuff. You can go rent dresses, anything nowadays. You can go rent that type of stuff. Just saying. Everything I say on my channel is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Make sure you guys are hitting that thumb up button. Holly nor Carlos has a reason to be at, I think you meant be at the school. Romika had moved and Carlos didn't know where she lived. That's another thing. You know how men get narcissists. You move, you cut off communication with them as far as telephone numbers, as far as addresses and things like that. So they can't get in contact with you, right? What is the next place that they know you're going to be at? That school. So I think Carlos' plan was because Romika had cut him off from everything, and she was done messing with him. He went up to that school because he knew Romika was going to be up there at the school. Plain and simple. Allegedly. Allegedly. Those are my thoughts. Allegedly. What do y'all think? If you don't have an address for nobody or a phone number, where are they guaranteed to be at? At their child's school. So you can catch them there. And Holly little stupid ass went, you know, he probably said, you know, she probably was on her way back to Milwaukee, allegedly. And she probably trailed him and seen he went up there to the school where Romika at. So she probably trying to figure out, why are you going up there to the school? Allegedly. Alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Baby, it's dangerous out here now playing. You can't play these games out here no more like this. These little games with baby mama, baby daddy, somebody will get hurt. Like somebody did. And man got quick to say, women ain't fighting for us no more. They telling the other woman, you go on and have them. You damn right. Ain't nobody going to be fighting over no damn man. You go right head on and have them. Nuh-uh, sis, I'm good. I'm not fighting over no man. You go, you whatever. Hey, you got it, sis. You go right ahead on. So man said, ain't nobody fighting over them no more. You damn right, ain't nobody fighting over y'all ass no more. For what? And you know, a lot of women try to get with men because of their resources or what they have. The same resources that they have, you can have though. The same thing that they want to buy you, you can buy yourself. The same trip they talking about they was gonna take you off, take your fucking self on the trip. Don't let nobody be the reason your ass starved. Because he said he was gonna do this and that for you. You better start making sure you got your own money to feed your own damn self and able to take you out on a able for you to go on a trip by yourself. You don't need no man to do that. When you go out to a, let's say a restaurant or a bar, whatever, brunch, make sure you got enough money in there to feed yourself and to buy you drinks. Don't let no motherfucker come up there sweet talking to you, gaslighting you, talking about this is what they can do. Bitch, please, I can do that myself. Next. Now, no. And a lot of these women get off on that about what these men say they can do. Or they get excited for their car. What is you excited for a next person's car for? What is his car going to do for you? Just saying. The only thing is with buying these high-priced cars, guys, you got to watch out for this. It's nice. I want a Mercedes Benz, right? But what comes with that? That motherfucking maintenance. They oil changes. They brakes is a lot. I was watching this lady on YouTube was in tears. For her brakes and her checkup for her car and oil change, that man said he said $3,500. Bitch, I would have passed the fuck out. For oil change, tire rotation, and you say I need brakes? $3,500? Oh shit. I'm good with my little Dodge Durango, y'all. I can't do it. I ain't got no $3,500 to get nobody for no maintenance. I ain't got it. I'm being honest with you. I ain't got it. So when we try to get these luxury cars, we got to remember, you got to have deep pockets. Because if some go out with them, brakes, whatever, you got to have that money to get it fixed. The oil changes and stuff are expensive. Brakes. Oh, no. I'm okay with the Dodge Durango. Oh, I've looked into it. I just don't want the maintenance costs. I don't want it. And you can't go to any dealerships letting people fix on those type of cars. Just saying. So Kimmy was saying that people hating on her and her relationship. Like Letitia said, people hating on her and her marriage. Because people are talking about it. My whole thing is this. Whoever want Charlie Brown, my hat to go off to you. Whoever want Lemonhead, my hat to go off to you. Now, it's somebody for everybody. Somebody want it, somebody. You know? Now, if women out here, you know, fighting over Maurice or whatever the fuck they doing, over Lemonhead and Charlie Brown, you go right ahead. No, ma'am. And then, Kimmy, what is somebody hating on you that you got? What do you have, Kimmy? A piece of ass husband? It's the only thing I can think of. A piece of husband. Because from what I'm looking at, people say he ain't got no cases. So if he not trying no cases, where are y'all getting money from? Okay, Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm sure y'all not getting paid all of that. Just saying. What are you doing, sir? So how is somebody hating on you, Kimmy? Now, I will say this. Kimmy, she has some pieces on that I like. And Letitia, she has stepped up her game a lot too. Letitia has some pieces on that I like as well. So they have stepped up their game as far as dressing. They have. They have. I see a lot of people shop at Fashion Nova. You know, Fashion Nova and Shein and Rainbow have the same clothes. The only difference is, guys, it's got different tags. Rainbow, Shein, Fashion Nova, them have the same exact clothes. That's all I'm gonna say. You said Martell's still wearing that same trench coat since Mel. Yes. He can't get rid of that stuff. That's quality stuff. Where he gonna be? He ain't got the money to buy that stuff no more. He ain't got the money. These young girls now want the easy way out. That's why some are having children by famous men. What you say? The youth have the women that take care of them. Man, go figure. No, Kimmy working her butt off, taking care of the both of them. Yeah, they said that Kimmy went back to nursing, and you know, traveling nurses, they make a lot of money. When you a travel nurse, you make that money, and especially when it was COVID. Them nurses was clocking it, baby. Them nurses was clocking it. They made some money during COVID. They was clocking it. So I hope they saved a lot of that money, because they sure was clocking that money when they was doing the traveling nurses. And then my whole thing is what does she need a service dog for? She got Maurice there. What is the service dog for? What, she got Maurice? What the hell she need that for? She want two of them? Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Make sure you guys keep hitting that like button, please, and thank you. Keep hitting the like button, please, and thank you. So we're gonna move on now. Kimmy might say some other things as well. Probably say she not working. Okay. What the hell you doing then? I know the Love and Marriage Huntsville check ain't carrying y'all for the whole year. I don't think he paying that good. Just saying. Now these restaurants, they've been having these restaurants that Marceau Post have been working on for 3 years, and we still have not seen none of the restaurants open at all. What is the holdup? How are y'all still building restaurants for 3 years? I've seen other contractors build houses, restaurants within a year. So what is so special about y'all restaurants and houses that they're not getting built within a timely fashion? Because Scott Manor been getting built for 5 or 6 years now? Then Kimmy and Maurice are supposed to start their restaurants, and they still not open. So what's the deal here? Just saying, what's the damn deal? That none of these places are open yet. None of these places are open. None of them. So I'm just saying, none of the places are open. So I'm trying to figure out what is taking so long for these restaurants to open up. Y'all let me know in the chat. You said 2 dogs for 1 4 legs, the other 2 legs. That's why I lease my cars now. I can't afford to own a car. My experience with used cars broke down. As soon as retirement, it was the leasing for me. My 2023 Infinity truck. Okay, the leasing. Okay. Yep, because people are crying. They said they can't afford the maintenance on them. They said they cannot afford the maintenance. The Scots don't finish nothing they built. They showed up, and that restaurant is small as hell and still not done. What's the hold up, guys? What do y'all think is the hold up with these restaurants? Now they bought one small one, and then there was a bigger one. I thought that they said they were going to have banquets there. People could have meetings there and all other stuff. And that's when she had that black chef come in, and that's when Melanie went on that girls trip with them. Remember, they came in and they was tasting the food. Allegedly, that was supposed to be for the restaurant that Maurice and Kenny was going to open. Never heard anything else about it. All right, guys, we're going to move on to Steph Curry and his wife, Aisha. Aisha didn't think that Steph Curry was going to make it as a basketball player. Aisha thought that she was going to be the breadwinner of the household, and Steph Curry was going to be the house husband. But she said she was shocked when things changed when he got picked up, he got drafted, because he was so little and thin. So she thought that he was never going to be able to she didn't think that he was going to be able to play professional basketball. That's what's being said, guys. And they said Aisha is always embarrassing Steph Curry because she wanted to be the breadwinner in the household. So let's just take a look at that. Now, if she wanted to be the breadwinner, let her be. You know, and she wanted Steph Curry to stay home. Hey, if that's what y'all agreed upon, that's fine. Let her be the breadwinner. They said Steph Curry's wife is definitely jealous of him. Let me know what y'all think, guys. Do y'all think she's jealous?
Yo, we got a crazy story involving Aisha Curry. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you already know who this is. And in case you've been living under a rock, this is Aisha Curry, wife of the Golden State Warriors superstar Steph Curry, 5-time NBA champion. And Aisha Curry has been on multiple interviews basically hating on her own husband. Diabolical, diabolical. And I know you probably saying, what you mean hating on her own husband? She was on an interview saying this. She was on an interview saying this, just to let y'all know. She was on an interview saying this. Yeah. So she was basically on an interview saying that she thought that she was going to be the breadwinner, the career woman, the one who bring the bread in, right? And she thought Steph Curry was only going to be a coach when he was at Davidson. Now, we're going to rewind. We're going to rewind, take you back in time. See, this is the Steph Curry she was talking about, an individual who had a pure shooting touch, but was only 165 pounds soaking wet. And his first 3 years, he pretty much was a wash because he kept getting hurt. He had to make sure he had enough weight on his body to be able to maintain himself in the NBA. So this is the individual that she was talking about. But she didn't believe that he was going to make it and be the player that he is today.
So how do y'all feel about that? That she's going on different podcasts saying different things about her husband. Now, she was on the Red Table Talk with Jada, and she was saying some stuff. Now, they said she keeps going on these podcasts talking about Steph Curry. Now, what do y'all think about that? Because she's not the breadwinner, she's jealous of him. Do y'all think that she's jealous of her husband? Let me know. Let me know in the chat.
So she clearly sits up there with the jealousy in her heart and realized that she has to play second fiddle to him versus him playing second fiddle to her as she initially thought. So this goes to show you that she wants the whole situation, relationship, whatever, to revolve around her. And what does that tell you? What does that show you? That's narcissistic behavior. That's narcissistic traits. And then, due to the fact that you're willing to go on multiple podcasts and say this, you lack respect for Steph Curry. Now, for the life of me, Steph Curry, you should have had this in check way before. You try to live the storybook, whatever, storybook life, like if your mom and your dad did, and your mom still end up divorcing your dad, you already saw the outcome, bro. You saw your mom a couple years ago divorce your father after all them years. And what you think Aisha Curry gonna do to you? She gonna just get a bigger check out the whole situation. What you think Aisha gonna do to you once you finish playing basketball, my G? This happened to all of the greats. Just because you talented at basketball does not have anything to do with your decision making, man. This is diabolical. It's Steph Curry. If you like it, I love it. But y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think.
So what do y'all think about this? Do y'all think that she is disrespecting her husband by saying that she didn't think he was going to be the basketball player he is today? She thought that she was going to be the breadwinner and he was going to stay at home with the kids. Do y'all think that she's disrespecting him by saying all of this? Let me know what y'all think. Okay, Deborah says, I think people are taking what Aisha Curry say out of context. I think she is trying to find her purpose. She married young. She was only 22 years old. She loves her husband and she loves her kids. Okay. All right, Deborah. Audrey said Aisha is very jealous and she had the nerve to say she never wanted kids and wanted to be a career woman. Yet she got 4 kids. Let her keep thinking the grass is greener out in the workforce. Okay. Now, okay, I didn't hear her say she didn't want kids, so she didn't want no kids. She wants to be a career woman. Okay. Now, they said a lot of wives wait until their husbands stop playing football or basketball to divorce them so they get more money. I don't know if that's true. This is all alleged. Alleged. My degree is real says she is out of pocket for that. Okay. Expectation said, I don't know if she's jealous of her husband, but I feel like she's trying to find herself and being a mother and a wife. Admin. Well, Aisha got her own cooking show. She does other things out in her community, so she's just not a housewife. She does other things. Now, Stephen Curry, dad and mom was married for a long time. One day, she said she wouldn't be married no more. This is Stephen Curry parents. They were married for years, and she said she didn't want to do it no more. Now, is that wrong for her saying that? No. People have a right to feel how they want to feel, and if she feels that she gave the marriage all she can give it, then that's it. But I don't know what was Stephen Curry mother dad reason for getting a divorce, because they seem so happy together. Because a lot of women lose their identity when they marry and have children. Steph takes up for her. He defends her feelings and wants her to speak, and people seem to have a problem with it. Yeah, so Stephen Curry don't mind how his wife speaks. There should not be no problem. If Stephen Curry does not have a problem with the things she say on the internet, then we let it fly. We're gonna have to let it fly. Because he seemed to not have a problem with it. All right, now guys, we're gonna click on to something a little bit more different here. Now, everybody said they were seeing this in Dallas. If you live in Dallas, let me know. Now, I think this is some type of AI generated thing where people were saying people are terrified in Dallas, Texas, after seeing a demonic cloud man and it moved. Now, y'all let me know if y'all think that this was in Texas, this cloud man. There's supposed to be some type of cloud man in Texas. This is what they say. People are terrified in Dallas, Texas, after seeing a demonic cloud man and it moved. They said that the thing moved, y'all.
We parked on the side of the freeway, really just watching it. This is Dallas, Texas, right off 75.
What am I looking at?
This is the real deal, guys. Young folks online. What the
What the hell?
I don't ever think I'd get some stuff like this, but here it is.
But it is moving. Y'all think this is true, or do y'all think this is AI transcript?
Guys, no lie, I'm on the way on the other side of town. We
Now, how many of y'all think this is true about the cloud man? Hey, Lady Pooh, my mind. Hello, hello, hello. Steven and Aisha got together as teenagers at 19 and 22. She probably wasn't thinking about kids at that time. I can see that she wasn't thinking about no kids at that time, but for her to go on and have 4 kids, and she wants to be a career woman, she could have still been a career woman. I'm sure they got nannies and everything like that. So I'm sure that, I don't think uh, Stephon Curry stopped her from being a career woman. She could have still did that. Let me know what y'all think. Now, listen to this. Y'all know if these were 2 black babies, they would have been under the jail. But because these were 2 Caucasian kids, nothing happened to them. They stole a car, got on the highway. Listen to this story, guys.
White people do something, it does not get the kind of coverage as when immigrants do something. Because these 2 white boys stole a car, have a bunch of stolen guns on them, are allegedly traveling to Texas to unalive preschoolers, and they are still very much on the run. And if you Google this situation, there are maybe 5 news reports in total about the fact that 2 white boys are traveling across country to unalive people. Again, you got 2 white boys with a stolen vehicle, guns, aiming to unalive people, and everybody else in the news is all like, all right, cool. Meanwhile, one migrant teenager shoots at police officers, which he shouldn't have done that, and now he represents all 8 million undocumented people in this country. His story was national news and is being used as a way to prove that you need tougher immigration laws or more agents at the border. Again, one immigrant does. Whenever white people do something, it does not get the kind of coverage as when immigrants do something. Because these 2 white boys stole a car, have a bunch of stolen guns on them, are allegedly traveling to Texas to unalive preschoolers, and they are still very much on the run. And if you Google this situation,
Now, how come this wasn't told to us that these people were on the loose? Just asking. Just asking for a friend. Just asking. Wait a minute. No, let me go to this. Y'all know a judge house got blew up. Now, I don't know why the judge house got blew up. I'm just gonna put this right here. A judge in South Carolina judge Diana Goldstein's house is burning to the ground after an apparent explosion. The judge blocked the Trump admin. Stephen Miller tweeted this. This is Stephen Miller. The issue before is now is very simple and clear. There is a large and growing momentum of left-wing terrorists in the country. It is well organized and funded, and it is shielded by far-left Democrats, judges, prosecutor, and attorneys general. The only remedy is to use legitimate state power to dismiss the terrorists and terror networks. I hope I read that right. I can't hardly see it. So the judge blocked the Trump admin. Stephen Miller tweets this. So the judge blocked the Trump admin. So this is why the house is on fire. They said the judge will find out who trusted. But they said the judge is going to find out who set her house on fire, guys. Let me know what y'all think about this, about the judge house being. They said it was an explosion, but I don't know. Do y'all think this is a coincidence that the judge house got set on fire, or was it an explosion? What do y'all think? These people are it's scary out here, guys. They setting the people house on fire and everything, every damn thing. Hello, Glendora Jefferson. Hello, hello, hello. She better be thankful. Child, I wish I was younger. Allow Miss Curry better tread lightly and be grateful. You got that right. And he is speaking facts. There are the last dozen look-alike. Wait a minute. These are the last days look like the devil. You think so? Look. That looked at, AI be playing a lot of tricks on us, guys. So some people said it was AI. People are saying it wasn't AI. People saying they on the side of the road looking at it. Now, baby, if I would have seen that, I probably would have fainted. And I'm driving too, shit. I wouldn't be pulling on no side of the road trying to get no picture of nothing like that. And then, did y'all see it moved his head? Whatever it was. I don't know what it was, but I'm just saying. I seen it on Black Media. You seen it too? Okay. They are going after Democrat judges. They sure are. I don't know what's going on in this country here, honey. Deliberately done by MAGA nuts. I can see that. Stephen Miller works for Trump, so he's lying. The judge and her husband was an ex-senator, both Democrats. Mega did that allegedly. Y'all, we got to be on our P's and Q's, guys. Now, I don't know if this is true, but I'm gonna let y'all hear this. Now, thank God I don't have to go into no job. I work in the field and things like that. These people are saying, now we're just gonna take this with a grain of salt. We're gonna take this with a grain of salt here. Now, this happened 6 days ago. I feel sorry for a boss who tell me this, because I didn't play with my supervisor now. I don't give a fuck what type of title y'all got. Y'all ain't gonna talk to me no fucking any kind of way because you a supervisor or manager. Now we both grown. Now we can both talk to each other with respect and dignity. Now if we can't do that, I'm on what you want. Don't disrespect me. Now listen to this.
If you're a Black person, do not go to work this week or they will have your lives legally taken and there's nothing you can do to stop it. People were terrified after a viral video shows a manager, Jim Warren, at Accelerator Inc. in Atlanta, attempting to not only separate Black and white employees and proudly pushing for Black people's lives to end, but is being praised for it. And it's starting to happen everywhere. Horrifying videos show the manager allegedly proudly telling his Black employee that there are appropriate bathrooms for Black people versus ones for white people. Tim saying if you use the wrong bathroom, they will be allowed to take your life.
Now, listen. I don't know how true this is. This is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. I don't have a problem with Black or white bathrooms. I'm just being honest. That's just me. If they say this is a Blacks only bathroom, hey, I want to go in there anyway. It's cleaner in there. Hey, I don't have no problem with it. Hey, I don't have a problem with it. Some people do. I don't. Like I told you, I don't have a problem with them saying only no Black people allowed at this restaurant. That's fine with me. Because I know who don't want my money. So, hey, I ain't got no problem with that. I go over here to the Black people restaurant. I ain't got no fucking problem with it. But is everybody else cool with it? Now, y'all want to do this now. Don't try to go back. I don't give a shit.
And what is using the restroom here?
And many in the comments are agreeing with the manager's actions for wanting to have segregated bathrooms again, and for those who don't agree to be fired. With eerie words from that manager warning that the owners of the business are allowing this, it's not an OSHA violation anymore, and that Black people are wrong for not falling in line. Warning, if you're a Black person, do not
fall in line. Now, see, that's where the problem goes at right here. That's where we got a problem at. I don't fall in line with nobody. I don't march to nobody beat but mine. I don't march to nobody else drum beat but mine. Now, if that's what they want to do at workplace, say this is a Black person bathroom, this is a white. I have no problem with that. That's what y'all want to do? That's fine. That's fine with me. I have no problem. Let me know what y'all think in the chat about this. Or do y'all think this is AI playing with us? But listen, y'all know before they were coming out at restaurants saying that they did not want Black people in their restaurant. So I have no problem with it. Do what you want to do. You said another Black man was found hung in the Line Bluff, Arkansas. You said Line Bluff, Arkansas on September the 14th. Now we just heard about it today on Black media. You will not hear local media or world news report on any of this. Now, a lot of them are not reporting on this. I don't know why. I'm going to have to go over to Black media and check them out. Lady Pooh said, I'm glad that I work remotely now. Yeah, these people are tripping. Right. I don't care if you are a supervisor, Budweiser supervisor, the heat miser, hot water miser, or live in a high rise. You better speak to me like you got some sense. Right. I don't play that. People like, well, they the super. I don't give a shit what title you got. You mean the president of the United States? You're not going to talk crazy to me. Now, we can talk to people, both of us respectfully, but you're not going to talk crazy to me just because you got a higher title than me. No. I would walk the fuck out after I get done cussing your ass out. No, we're not going to do that. You talk with me with respect and dignity, and I will do the same. If you cannot do that, I'm talking to you how you talk to me. So I'm on whatever you want. If you want to be on bullshit, I'm on bullshit too. That's just what it is. Because they will try to try you because they're a supervisor or manager, but I get right with them. I don't care if you the team lead, whoever. You talk to me crazy, I'm going to talk to you crazy. That's just what it is. I had a supervisor years ago. They would, after 8 kids get sick in school and stuff, they was leaving and stuff like that. So I think it was my son who got sick. It's like, well, you can't believe it. I said, did you say that last week when you left because your child was sick? Is they giving you a point for that? Then another supervisor at another cubicle. You can't be saying that. I said, first of all, you need to mind your business over there in that cubicle. Ain't nobody talking to you in this cubicle. I'm talking to my supervisor. You're not my supervisor. So what is your problem? Mind the business that pays you. Again, did you leave last week because your child was sick? So what makes your child so different from my child? Right? Oh, because you're the supervisor? Oh, it don't work that way. Oh, but I got creative on that ass. Baby, I went right and got me, signed me up for FMLA. Baby, and when you got FMLA, you can leave anytime you want to. My son, both of my kids got asthma. I had 2 different FMLAs from my kids having asthma. What else did I say? Was it something? Wait a minute. Oh, I got a paper for myself. I got anxiety. Yep. So y'all want to play these games? Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what y'all on? I'm on what y'all on. Motherfucker, I got 3 FMLAs. One run out, I got 2 more. So y'all pissed me the fuck off today? Oh, I'm leaving with FMLA. They can't ask you no motherfucking questions. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Cause y'all, that's what y'all on? Oh, okay, I got something for that. Baby, they used to call me the FMLA queen, baby. I did not play. You want to play? Let's play. We busy, we short staffed. What that got to do with FMLA? Ain't got nothing to do with me, because y'all short staffed. Have a great day. I'm using FMLA. I'm gonna call in too on my way out. I'm just letting you know, just to be courteous. I'm gonna use FMLA today, but I will call the calling number 2 to let them know. I don't give a fuck. I wanna fuck with me. Oh, baby. Woo, baby. They was mad. Every job I had FMLA. I know you gotta wait, till you beat. I think it's a year or so. And baby, when that year was up, I need FMLA paperwork. I had three of them on file. Because if one was getting ready to go out, and I made sure I kept them up to date, because you got to keep them up to date every 6 months. Y'all want to play games with me today? Okay. You say what? Oh, my anxiety is up. I'm gonna leave for today. I could have been just got to that motherfucker. I'm leaving for the day. Let them piss me the fuck off. I'm just being honest with you. Baby, y'all better look, if you are in a corporate job and y'all know how stressful it is, get you some fucking FMLA, because they get on your motherfucking nerves. You tell me you're going to have an FMLA day today. Then you get to working in your shift, they get to fucking with you. Oh, no, I don't get upset. You know what? I'm just going to use FMLA today. I didn't even have to tell you, but I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to use it. I call them number, let them know. Don't fuck with me. Girl, baby, I didn't play with shit. Shit, I wouldn't play with nobody. I use FMLA in a minute. Shit. Fuck with me. I don't care how many people was there. It could have been one person in the motherfucking building. I'm gone. Did you think you could work me to death? No. I'm going to have an FMLA day. Thank you very much. You could have worked the hell out of me. No. I would cut the fuck out. Just saying. I'm just telling y'all, you work in the court, we got some type of, your kids might got asthma, whatever. Get your doctor to fill out your FMLA thing. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You got anxiety, high blood pressure, whatever. Tell your doctor sometime at work things get a little hard and you might need to leave or something. Can you fill out this FMLA paperwork? I did not play. No, did not play. Well, yeah, look, telling y'all, fill out you some FMLA. If you got a job and you got FMLA at your job, you better get that paper filled out by your damn doctor. Just telling you. You know how they get on your damn nerves. You better get that fucking paper filled out. Just telling you. You got some type of illness, something. Your kids got one or something. Just saying. All right, guys, we're going to move on here. We're going to do our little Black history, y'all. Oh, no, guys. I wanted to, no, we're going to talk about this about O.J. Simpson, y'all. This was some shit that I did not know. Now, I'm going to dig into more. I'm going to dig into a little bit more, guys, but I want to know if y'all heard this. I got to know if y'all heard this about Nicole Brown, and what is his name? O.J. Simpson. Yeah, we got to listen to this, y'all. If I was O.J. Simpson, them parents or kids, I would sue the fuck out of these people. I would sue the fuck out of these people. Because y'all put O.J. Simpson through all that shit, and her fucking lineman, we're going to listen to it. Let's just listen to this. But I'm going to dig some more into it. But I want to know, have y'all ever heard this before?
Wait. Hold up. You mean to tell me that nobody ever knew about Glenn Rogers, the convicted serial killer, and this person was Nicole Simpson's handyman? What? There's even a documentary back in 2012 that he even said he committed the crime of killing Nicole Simpson and Ron Goldman. Nobody knew this. Why am I just now finding out about this? Isn't it funny that this is just now coming about and the media, I guess, suppressed it after OJ died? That's very suspicious.
Oh, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that this here fella was a convicted serial, you know what, worked for Nicole Brown as a handyman. The media and everybody knew this. He even confessed to unaliving Nicole and her boy toy. And nobody said a fucking word. And there was a documentary done about it. Oh, hell no. Hell no. After y'all done took all this man's shit and harassed him, but y'all want his shit, the black man motherfucking money, sue him, take all this shit, but this man right here then said he the one that did it? Wait a minute. Let me just make sure I ain't hearing this right.
Said from the span of 93 to 95, he committed over 60 murders. 60. He was known as the cross-country killer or the Casanova killer, and he was known for killing women. So that explains it all. It's like they intentionally did this because he was never brought up as a witness. He was never brought up as a suspect. Nothing. Goes to show you that nothing is what it seems. So just listening to the media, you can't even believe anything you hear nowadays. Wait. Hold up. You mean to tell me that nobody ever knew about Glenn Rogers, the convicted serial killer, and this person was Nicole Simpson's handyman? What? There's even a documentary back in 2012 that he even said he committed the crime of killing Nicole Simpson and Ron Goldman. Nobody knew this. Why am I just now finding out about this? Isn't it funny that this is just now coming about and the media, I guess, suppressed it after OJ died? That's very suspicious. They said from the span of 93 to 95, he committed over 60 murders. 60. He was known as the cross-country killer or the Casanova killer, and he was known for killing women. So that explains it all. It's like they intentionally did this because he was never brought up as a witness. He was never brought up as a suspect. Nothing. Goes to show you that nothing is what it seems. So just listening to the media, you can't even believe anything you hear nowadays. Wait. Hold on.
I can believe this. I swear I can believe it. What do y'all think? Or your parents too? Expectations, yes. You can get the parents too. Yes, ma'am. What do y'all believe about this Nicole Brown? That this man was her handyman, and he confessed that he took out Nicole and Ron. And he did a documentary about it, and they never said nothing. What type of shit is this? Oh, well, so since we already that the black man did it, we just gonna ride with that. We're not gonna put that out there. What type of shit is this? So because they had already, well, OJ did get off, but Nicole's parents never let it go. They had sued him in a civil suit and was getting money from him and everything. So why did this man never come up that he possibly could be the unaliver, and he was a serial unaliver, and y'all never brought that up, and he was a handyman? Why was this never brought up? Why? You said CNN spoke on this in 2012 that her handyman should have been a suspect. They were determined for it to be OJ. Okay, but the handyman was a serial killer, allegedly. And they said he confessed Then he the one took him out. This is bad, y'all. This is bad. This is bad. May OJ rest in peace. Even though he didn't get convicted, but they did a civil suit and was taking all of this man money and everything. If I was those kids, I would go after Nicole and them parents because they were the one that was suing him, trying to take everything he had. After the man was found not guilty. Just saying. Just saying. Now this is why P. Diddy ain't getting out right here. This interview sealed the deal for him. This is why allegedly the president won't give him no pardon. This is why.
If this man is elected, we're not standing by no more getting killed. We're not scared of anybody standing up and standing by. We're on the verge of a race war. But it would also be irresponsible of me to just let this moment go by. The world is watching, and not do everything I can to make sure that going forth that we're a part of the narrative, that we own our politics. And so I'm launching one of the boldest movements that I've ever launched. And it's called Our Black Party. Okay. It's time for us to have our own Black political party, unapologetically. Because right now, if you look at the debates, we're not even a part of the conversation. Not at all. We're not a part of the conversation. We don't have any political power. We don't have any political leverage. And so we started Our Black Party with some young, fearless Black activists, elected officials, and I've stepped up and put the money behind it. This is the
reason why the fans try to take his ass down. Right here. This is why they came after him. He said, because he put the money behind it. This is why they came after him.
The biggest threat and the only option that we have right now as far as making a change, taking our own self-responsibility and accountability to be educated and empowered with our vote. So what's the goal for Our Black Party? Our Black Party is if this man is elected,
this is why they came for his ass. This is why they came for him. Everybody know back in the day, look, Tim them, Biggie them, everybody heard the shit that Puffy was doing, right? Puffy, P. Daddy, Diddy, whatever. I'm 51 years old and I've been hearing about this for years, right? But it wasn't until he started talking about a Black party and he gonna put smart people and he gonna put the money behind it. That's when they start coming for him. When he started talking about getting a Black party and he gonna put the money behind it, that's when they start being on his ass. And then another reason is because he sued to rock them for money. That's another reason why they was on his ass. But this right here is what sealed his fate right here. When he kept on talking about coming up with a Black party, smart people, and he gonna put the money behind it. Because he got the money to put the money behind it. He got the money to do it. That's why they came for his ass. You're right about that, Deborah. But this is what I put this on my channel probably months ago. When he kept on talking about getting a Black party, they said, what you say? What you gonna get a who? Oh, we got to do something about him. We got to take him down. When he started talking to Charlamagne and them about getting the own Black party, because he was talking about the president, if he is elected, what was going to happen? So that's why he said he started to put together the smartest Black people, and he was going to putting the money behind it to have our own party, our own black party, they said, oh no, we ain't gonna have this shit. That's when they started getting on him. Coming for him, all this and that. This is what started it. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. Just saying. When you talk about getting an all-black party, they don't like that shit. And he had the money to do it. They didn't like it. But 50 Cent, he's a bootlicker. Don't get me wrong, he makes some good movies, but he's a bootlicker. He don't give a fuck about, the lower class black people. He up there telling people to vote for Trump. And especially in Louisiana, to try to get that other movie studio open up. Telling the black people to vote for the Republican. To vote for the Republican. And he already knew what the hell was going on. He knew what was going on. So 50 Cent is for the rich. He want to keep getting richer and richer and richer. He's not for the poor people. Just saying. But then, like I said, this is when they start messing with Puff Daddy, when he start talking about getting that black political party. That's when they start talking about. That's when they start coming for him. Yeah. He was talking to Charlamagne about it. He said he was going to put the money, he was going to back any black political party. He wanted to start, to have the Republicans, the Democrats, but he wanted a black party. So it's going to be 3 on the big. And we even have, conservatives, but he wanted it all black. And they couldn't have that. People would listen to him and he had the money. No, they couldn't have that. That's when they start fucking with him. Because of what he was trying to do. Just saying. All right, guys, let's get into this here. The black dollar. Let's get into the black dollar. How they want the black dollar so much. The black dollar is powerful, baby, because we are the spenders. We spend more than any other race, the black people.
The unwritten truth, the black dollar that never circulates. Our money moves fast, but never toward us. The Asian beauty supply takes it. The Indian gas station takes it. The corner store, the fast food chain, the luxury brand, all take it. Everybody profits off the black dollar, except black people. Before it can build wealth, it leaves dying young, never finding its way home. We spend trillions every year, yet own so little. We built culture. They built businesses around it. It's not that we don't have money. It's that we don't circulate it. We're trained to consume, not to create cycles. To buy from everyone except each other. Our ancestors fought for freedom, but nobody told us economic slavery would wear designer logos. And now we survive in a system where we have no choice. Because we don't own the stores, the supply chains, or the pipelines of profit until the black dollar learns to stay, grow, and multiply within our hands. We'll keep building other people's empires while ours never gets built. This is the unwritten truth, and it's time we buy back our power.
What do y'all think about that? The black dollar. They are absolutely correct. hair store, gas station, corner store, the luxury designer brands all get the black dollar instead of us buying within our own. They all get the black dollar. You're absolutely right. Absolutely. 100% right. We own very little. Very little. Absolutely right. And guys, there were more black presidents than we even know about. A lot of black presidents that we don't even know about. So we're going to learn about them today.
Obama was America's first black president. Think again. The truth is, there were actually 7 black presidents before him. First up, John Hanson, a Moor who served as the very first president from 1781 to 1782. He was chosen unanimously by Congress, established the Great Seal, and declared Thanksgiving Day. Thomas Jefferson, our third president, was black. His mother, a half-breed Indian, and his father, a mulatto from Virginia. Andrew Jackson's mother was Irish, but his father was black. His stepbrother was even sold into slavery. Abraham Lincoln, also black. His mother was from an Ethiopian tribe. His father, African American. They even called him Abraham Africanus I. Warren Harding never denied his ancestry. When asked to deny his Negro history, how should I know if one of my ancestors jumped the fence? Calvin Coolidge's mother was a Moor, and in Europe, Moor meant black person. Finally, Dwight Eisenhower's mother, Ida Elizabeth Stover, was half black. 7 black presidents hidden in plain sight. Think Barack Obama was America's first black president? Think again. The truth is, there were actually 7 black.
So what he is saying is that some of these presidents were mixed breed. Some of these presidents were mixed breed, but even if y'all have seen some mixed people before, even though they're mixed, some of them have more white genes than black genes, and they could pass for white, right? They could pass to be white. There's a lot of black people that are black, but they can pass to be white because their white gene is more powerful than the black gene. Some people that are mixed, you can't tell they're mixed because they look predominantly white. I have a great nephew like that. His mother is black, which is my niece, but his dad is white. He looks like a Caucasian. He really looks like he don't have no black in him. He could go for a full white person. Full white. If you wouldn't know who his mom is, you'll think he's a white boy. That's how much white he looks. His daddy is white, his mom is black. If you never knew us or seen his mom, you would think he's just pure white. He looks just like his dad. His dad is white, Caucasian, however you want to call it. He looks nothing like his mother. Nothing. He looks exactly like his dad. So his dad must have got some pretty strong genes because his son is just like him. He do not. I tell my niece all the time, and she laughs. I said, "You do not even look like you had him," but he looks predominantly white. And that's what happened during back in the day, where some of these people had black mothers or black dads, but had white mothers and things like that, and they could go for white. So there were black presidents before Barack Obama. They just were called white, but they were not white. They were mixed. Somehow they left that out of the history books, y'all. They left that out probably on purpose about some of these people being predominantly black. They don't want that up in there. No. That some of these people are black. They don't want that in there. So that's why they left that out. They left those parts out about some of these presidents being black. Well, half black. We'll say half black, guys. We gonna say half black. Some of these people are half black, but let's just take a look at this here. A lot of them were.
Black people in this country have always posed a problem because the country tells one story and we tell another. And ours is correct. That's a problem because it questions American power at its core. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you really understand what Black writers have to say about this country and what Black writing has to say about this country, or if you root yourself in an understanding of this country in the Black community, then frankly, Gaza becomes a lot less surprising. Feels like an extension of something that we already, do and did. Black people in this country have always posed a problem because the country tells one story and we tell another. And ours is correct. That's a problem because it questions American power at its core. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you really understand what Black writers have to say about this country and what Black writing has to say about this country, or if you root yourself in an understanding of this country in the Black community, then frankly, Gaza becomes a lot less surprising. Feels like an extension of something that we already, do and did. Black people in this country have always posed a problem because the country tells one story.
Right. So Black people is always a problem because they tell one story and then we tell our story, which is the truth. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear the truth.
Didn't break through walls or start a riot. He hid inside a bread delivery truck and simply drove away. For months, no one noticed he was gone. A convicted criminal, roaming free, unseen, unnoticed. Ray drifted across America, changing names, changing faces, changing stories. He moved from state to state, quietly building a new life in the shadows. But behind that disguise, something darker was growing. Under his false identity, he studied Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the man whose dream was uniting a divided nation, a man of peace, love, and justice, unknowingly watched by a man of hate, fear, and obsession. As 1968 unfolded, the world was full of hope and chaos. The civil rights movement was shaking the very soul of America. But in April of that year, destiny took a cruel turn. On April 4th in Memphis, Tennessee, Dr. King stood on the balcony of the Lorraine Motel. At 6:01 p.m., a single bullet tore through the evening air, striking him down, ending a dream that had inspired millions. The man behind the trigger, the same man who had escaped from prison in a bread truck just 1 year before, James Earl Ray. He fled once again, this time across oceans, to Canada, to London, trying to disappear forever. But the truth has a way of catching up. 2 months later, he was caught at Heathrow Airport, using a fake passport under the name Ramon George Sneed. He later confessed, then denied it, but the damage was already done. A single man's hate had silenced a voice of peace. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice. And though the road is painful,
Justice somehow always finds its way. But even in his death, Dr. King's message didn't fade. It grew stronger. People marched harder, spoke louder, and loved deeper. The world mourned, but it also awakened. Because his dream was never buried, it was reborn in every believer of peace. And every heartbeat that still hopes for equality carries his legacy forward. This was the story of the escaped convict who killed a dreamer. But it's also the story of a dream that still lives on in every heart that refuses to hate. I'm Amir Adam, and this is Untold Chapters.
And y'all, for years, you know what? Until this day, I don't believe that man, right, that they said took unalived King. I don't believe he did it. I believe there was somebody else. To this day, I know they say the same old story. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I do not believe it, guys. He said, I follow the CC. She's married to a white man. They have 2 kids, and her kids look white. And when she goes out with her kids, people do not believe she is the kid's mother. That's how they do to my niece. You look, a lot of kids. My great nephew looks completely white. You wouldn't even think he was mixed until you see his mama, which is my niece. A lot of kids can be, it just all depends on, how strong the genes are. And her child's father had really, really strong genes, where he looks completely white and he looked just like his dad, completely. He don't look like her in no shape, form, or fashion. None. He do not look like her. He looks exactly like him and his mother. His dad looks just like his dad and his dad's mother. He do not look like he is mixed. We sure don't. All right, guys, we've been on here for 2 hours and 48 minutes. I know it's getting late. Some people got work in the morning. I got a couple of clients I have to do in the morning. But if you're new to the channel, think about becoming a member. We would love to have you over here with the tea crew, tea sippers, and tea drops. So we would love to have you over here with us. All right, guys, make sure if you didn't hit the like button on your way in, please hit it on your way out. Please follow me on my other platforms, Drop the Tea 2.0, and also Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, Drop the Tea. I will see y'all later on today. And everybody have a wonderful day. I will see you guys later on. Bye-bye. Yes, Deborah, Prince Harry and Meghan kids can pass for white. Yes. Yep, because y'all know Meghan is mixed. She has a black mother and a white father. Yep, kids can go for pass for it. But y'all know what they say about people who got red hair, that they are black, really. They are black. People who got red hair, they always say those are really black people. Look it up. Anybody who got red hair or anything like that, they always single out. They don't blend in with the rest of the people because, and it's been like this for ages, that they think they're, people consider them as black people because they got red hair. Yep. 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 Look it up about the red people got red hair. All right, guys. I will see y'all later on. Good night, everyone.